Okay. Now. Alright, okay. Sweet. Testing. Okay, sorry. I'm on the verge of sneezing. That's me. Okay, hello everyone. Today we're streaming MultiVersus. Now, I played a game, and I was just testing it. I think everything's working. Ranked is gone, but I never played Ranked, because fuck Ranked. All the quests are gone. The Battle Pass is gone. But when I loaded into a game, it was just spontaneous. Like, instantly. Like, that's how fast it was. And I was thinking, have I got into games with bots? But it says, look, it says the PlayStation thing, so. So today we're going to be playing this. And, you know, I've definitely probably been critical. I don't know if I've posted like a few videos, but not too many. I was supposed to stream last year. I think I was supposed to stream it last year, but I didn't. To be honest, right, I like the game. I don't know how to put it, because I like it, and then there's a lot of things I hate about the game as well. One of them is just how spammy the game is. I think that guy knows what he's doing. I think maybe it's part of the game. But, like, this character right here, the banana. The banana character is really fucking annoying.
I would like to try that again.
Oh, wow. So, I don't really know how to put it. Okay, if I say I think the game's good, then I mean, I'm not lying, but I don't think it's good either, because of... I'm gonna go and check and see if these people are actually real people, because it's getting like... For a game that's... It's its last day ever, I'm getting matches really fast, and yesterday, just to test it,
let's get this started!
Sorry, anyway. I don't know really where I stand on this game, because there was a part that I love. Fucking shit, I didn't get into it.
sugar is getting low.
Wow, I got all four. That's why I can't tell if these are like genuine people, but I'm pretty sure only like
Toasty! Nice!
I'm pretty sure only. Wait, what am I even trying to say? Because yeah, no, because I left the last time. I always leave because typically no one really stays. I'm gonna be real. Let me just test that because I can't tell. Marvel King 99. Oh yeah, I don't think that would be a bot. Would be a bot name. Marvel _King.
Woo! Let's get this started.
Okay, so these are real people. I just checked Marvel King. Sorry, I'm not like, it's not a malicious thing, so if they see this, that's not a malicious thing. I was just seeing if these are real, because I'm getting games fast. And obviously, I'm assuming everyone knows this is the final day of the game. But anyway, let me actually speak about something else for once. So, like, there is a part of me that likes, like, there's...
Hope Dark Side never hears about you.
It's complicated. If you know me, you know I'm like the hate-love kind of guy. Like, I love Tekken 8, but I hate it.
I'm still getting pushed around. Get over here.
Oh, I was definitely happy. I just like it's mixed up. Like, sorry, it's just because I can't play and concentrate. So hard. How do I? This game, the first time they showed off this game, I was like, wow. I like this. This was a game that had insane potential. Even right now, okay, before it was announced it was dead, I would say it still had potential. But then they add, like, some of the characters they were adding were like really, really, really bad. I can quickly go through the roster, but I just want to count how many characters did we even get, because we started with like I think 18. It weren't bad, but even from the beginning, even like the game was really fun when the game dropped. But then I don't know. Like the game was fun. It was really fun, and I had like many characters I loved. I was mainly Harley. Oh, who else? Because there weren't as many characters, but I think I tried dabbling as much as I could. I swear I remember playing Bugs, but when I got the game after it went down for so long, it turns out I didn't have Bugs, but I remember playing. Bugs is really fun. Like, the thing is, Looney Tunes and a platform fighter, it makes sense. They just go together. There were so many perfect choices, but like, let me just remember. She was in the beta. He was in the beta. He was added in the beta later. He was in the beta. 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 She, sorry. He was in the beta. He was the first character I think they added. He was in the beta. Added last. He was in the beta. He was for some reason in the beta. Don't know why. He was in the beta. One of the second character. He was in the beta. He was in the beta. He was in the beta. Added later. He was in the beta. He was in the beta. He was planned. He's in the beta. She's in the beta. She's in the beta. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know what 11 is, I'm not gonna lie. 11. 13, 14, 15, 16, 23, but like some of them, I think they added 6 or something, 7 characters. 23, 7. Yeah, they added 7 characters, so there was a 16 character launch roster, I think, because I don't think they added 5, because we got Black Adam, this tramp, LeBron, that that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I miss someone? Yeah, no, I was right. It is 7. Yeah, so they added 7. So it was a character roster of 16, and it was the weirdest roster ever. So it was Batman, Superman, Harley, and Wonder Woman. Now, I don't know how to put this, but I love Harley Quinn. I love her. She's literally my favorite DC character, and so is Robin. But this game, the game's one of the lines for like selling the game was dynamic duos. So why didn't we get Robin? You know, Batman and Robin. That would have been kind of crazy. I think I would have personally. I wouldn't mind either because you know I love both. And then there's just some insanely shit choices for characters. Insanely bad. For starters, I've not got a problem with too many DC characters. I don't think there's that many, but we do not need this fucking guy. I know why they added him, because Warner Bros. Said add him for the release of Black Adam, because they thought that was going to be like the craziest, biggest thing ever, and it just wasn't. And they even added skin for some reason of The Rock. This was really shambolic. That was terrible. I still have no idea who the fuck Nubia is. She is not important, and in fact, I would say she is the reason the game fucking died, because no one knew who she was, and you're adding random characters. And also, no one cares about her. Like, I've seen a few people play, and she's kind of just annoying. Overall, from the get-go, the game had problems, but the game was fun. It was free and fun. However, the other thing is you had to grind for every single character except you got Wonder Woman free and Shaggy. So, if you didn't like these two, you were fucked, because well, there was like this little timer thing to say, yeah, you like this character's playable for a week or a few days. So, but if you didn't like them, that was it. You have got Warner Brothers, the fucking company that has so many properties, and then like you have a 16 character roster, one OC that no one fucking likes. This character is ugly as shit. So then there was 15 Warner Bros. Characters, I think, or was it maybe 7? And then also the fact that characters were just coming out insanely slow. When this game was coming back, I remember saying we need at least 4 characters a season. According to this stupid fucking player base, that's too much. If we were getting 4 characters a season, yeah, mate, not okay. A season is roughly 2 months, so 2 months. You could have fit easily 4 characters, but this roster is awful. I'm just gonna say it, it's terrible. I want to change. I don't know what I might just play a bit of everyone. So I played Jason. And play Raven. Fucking hell, Raven.
Metrios. Metrios selected. Am I supposed to be honored? Metrios.
Synthos.
Oh, whenever I see a being unknown, I am screwed because Finns are like the most sweatiest motherfuckers ever. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, I don't know if anyone remembers this, but when this game launched, the only problem I had with it was, again, the roster, the unlocking, but the thing is, I think I got Harley really fast. There was that the characters were really small. They made them bigger in here, but now the gameplay's a little slow. It feels a bit like MK11, like the exact same issues. Oh shit. Also the hitboxes, but the thing is, no matter the game, your hitboxes in a flat fight are always going to be quite large. Oh, I thought I was going to set up the bomb. Slippery ass thing. Oh, you lucky little shit.
Didn't affect your ranking too badly.
I'm also noticing that everyone is PlayStation now. So did they turn off crossplay? I'm sure, but I'm getting games really fast. I have to assume. I honestly, like, I got on the game thinking, oh, I'm gonna lose, not lose. Because the shopping just came, I got the shopping in because I had to get the shopping in. And I was like, oh my god, I'm going to miss out on the game's final day. I wanted to try and get in as many. I think it's on until 5. I searched it up and I was like, oh, okay. But then I saw people saying it was ended or it's ended, and I was like, oh, fudge. It's all good though, because it's still active.
You're like ready for pain, man.
Oh shit. One other thing is this game feels really matchy at times. Like I can't explain it, but like I feel like I'm either doing the same thing or I've just got to mash my button, because sometimes it's not always the kind of way to do it.
You give me stamina.
Oh, shit.
Taking forever.
Heads up, coming
plenty tickled.
Oh, motherfucker, you killed me.
Sorry.
And the red point. One for the blue guys.
Oh, nicely done.
Victory!
That was good, that was good.
Yep. I knew we'd win.
Why does it keep putting us in a fucking party, though? I don't want to be in a party. We both got 2, didn't we? That was pretty good. Alright, so the best way I can put this game is it's everyone has that game that they love playing, that they hate playing, that they love, hate, love, you know? Some people have Dead by Daylight, some people have Tekken 8, some people have Marvel. I've seen loads of people hate Marvel Rivals. I need to stream that game because that game is so fucking fun. I love Marvel Rivals. I'm sure I mean, it has pissed me off. I can't stand Iron Fist. And there are definitely things that annoy me, especially like if I keep getting like killed. Well, either if I keep getting killed, you know, that's annoying, skill issue, but annoying. Or if I keep getting like spawn killed, because obviously sometimes, you know, you've got to get from one end to the other. That game is still fun. But the thing is, you know, some people have that relationship with games, which is completely fine. Completely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Maybe a little unhealthy, but the thing is, you still love the game at the end of the day, and you know, you're having fun for the most part, I would assume. I wouldn't play a game to torture myself. Like, when I play Dead by Daylight, I don't torture myself. It's annoying. But the thing is, it's the same with this game, but the thing with this game is it's died 2 times. No game has died twice well, died once, came back, died again. I've never seen any video game, and I would love it if someone could find an example of a game dying, coming back, dying again. I can think of a movie example, Morbius, when it flopped, they then thought people actually liked it, and then they brought it back and then no one watched it. That's the only example I can think of that comes close to it. You could say, like, maybe a certain franchise, maybe Bubsy. I know Bubsy's quite hated, or an insert franchise that's just genuinely not liked. But I don't think that counts, because this game was liked, and it's got its fans. Annoying fucking fans. But yeah. So I remember I got doxed on it. Not doxed. Someone... Not DDoSed. I think it was DDoSed, because I was playing a game, and then I got off. Not even got off. I was just playing a game, and then my internet went out only on my console. Not on my phone. Went downstairs, nothing else was affected. It was just me, and I was like, wait, why has that happened? How is my console the only one that lost connection? No idea. I don't think this game... To say I don't think this game deserved its fate either is a bit iffy, because the game was just always in a state of... Like, I'm not saying it was a bad thing. People complaining about this game, I think, was completely fair and... I don't want to say righteous, because, you know, I don't know about that far, but this game was just... It always had an issues, or just, you know... something wrong with it. From the start, even though it was fun and all, I think there was like a few issues where it just kept disconnecting, and also the fucking roster, and also the fact that you had to buy every single character, unless you liked boring or Wonder Woman. He's not boring, I don't hate him, but he's just, you know, he's Shoto guy. If this roster was all free, as in everyone's available, and the only thing you charge are cosmetics, such as these. I've only spent money on, I think I got Task X Harley. Suicide Squad Harley, but they can't call it that, because this is a kid's game. And I didn't spend money, but I got like a thing where it got me like that Jason thing. This only cost me £3.99, so I think I might have in total spent about £9 on this game. I was going to spend money on it regardless if Jason wasn't free, but he was free. Thank the heavens. He's the best thing about this game, I think. He's so fun. They've got Uber Jason. I kind of wish they got Part 8, but they only have the ones that they have the rights to. So this is their own design. This is from Jason X. This is from Jason Goes to Hell. I thought it was called Friday the 13th Part 9, but I think it was just called that. And then Freddy vs. Jason. Not that it's here, but it was supposed to be here. I don't even know. I don't know how much long. I'm assuming it's just going until 5. I'm not going to stream until 5. I'm going to stream to about 3-ish or something, 4-ish. Because there's only so much I can take of this game, and I'll play Rifts if I can't keep speaking, because sometimes I can't keep speaking. But like, this game did have good things. It just had more bad things, and every time a good thing happened, another bad thing would just follow right after. Also, we need to discuss this right now. Right now. This game stopped Fortnite collabs with Warner Bros. In 2022, the last collaboration in Fortnite we got was Black Adam, and it was this one, The Rock. And we got a Rick and Morty collab for Mr. Meeseeks and the girl, Summer Smith, or Summer. He's called Morty Smith, right? Yeah, and he's Rick Sanchez. Okay. His sister, I think, in Fortnite. And by the way, the skin is really tall, bright, and ugly. I'm not gonna lie. And so is Mr. Meeseeks. But that was the last Warner Bros. Collab we got for 2 fucking years. Now, obviously, it did return over time. Like Warner Bros. Said, yeah, whatever. But the thing is, this was also evident in Dead by Daylight, because Freddy Krueger is owned by Warner Bros. Specifically that version, and also the character in general, but it's also split ownership between the rights of Wes Craven Estate and Warner Bros. Because, yeah, he was the owner. He died in 2015, and then because he died, there were some right issues. That's why MK9 is unavailable for purchase. And why Freddy Krueger presumably will never get cosmetics or like skins or anything in Dead by Daylight. Nor will he get anything. Even I don't think he'll be in Fortnite, even with Warner Bros. Coming back. I'll talk about that later. He was supposed to be in this game, ? I don't know if that was real or not, but there was like a leak going around saying that Freddy, Gumball, Mordecai, Pennywise. I saw Pennywise and Freddy, so I don't know if it was both, one, or just neither, but fake. I don't know. Freddy Woods. I mean, it kind of makes sense considering Jason got a Freddy versus Jason skin, and it literally said Freddy versus Jason, not versus. And then they changed it to versus Jason in an update, like after they said this game was done, and I was like, that's really weird. There are also some skins we never got. There was like a Superman skin. It looked really cool, honestly, but it was like, I think it was like a really old classic one. We never got that. This fucker can die in hell. This is his literally last day. I don't think this guy is actually ever going to exist again. And rest in piss. You are such an annoying, ugly, disgusting character, and I would cut you in half if I could. Now, I'm gonna be real. I don't know. I like the concept of this game as well. Everything about the game is. There is. Alright, hang on. Let me rethink this, because I am like a hate. I'm like not a hater, but I just. The game pissed me off because it just pisses me off because, like, for starters, the roster is just so bad. Why? Like, I don't even think this fucker is a good addition. Who the fuck is gonna care about Game of Thrones in like cartoony platform fighting game? Who? I'm not saying that it's not popular. I'm saying who cares? The only reason people would have played her is because there was like 16 characters on the roster. This is the biggest industry plant fucking character I've ever seen in my life. I would have cut this bitch, you. And I know some people are going to say, oh, so you're fine with Jason, but not her. And yes, I'm going to say that because Jason looks cartoony and he fits in, despite being, you know, a gory killer. Also, you know, Jason in a game. Who the fuck is declining Jason in a game? Come on, let's be real. He looks fine. Like, honestly, at first I was like, wow, he's really big, like Jesus. But this is honestly adorable. I love it. This is, like, the second game where we cannot play Uber Jason. Like, it's a second game where Uber Jason's in that it died. At least he was playable, but... This is why I hope we get, like, a Fortnite Jason clap. That's literally the only Warner Bros. Thing I want left. But the only thing is, it's going to be, like, this design. The Jason Universe design, which isn't bad, it's just basic to me. Like, but I don't hate it. Uber, which I would love. Oh, fuck, I love this one. I kind of hope they do styles. I need to do Fortnite shit. This new Fortnite season is shit, though. I'll talk about Fortnite later. But we need Jason in Fortnite this Halloween, please. Come on. With styles, please give it. Like, make it customizable. That's my idea. Customizable Jason. You can choose what mask you want. You can choose what this and that and that and this you want. I don't want to do more yapping, honestly. I want to play, but I'm going to change. What else to play? Raven is super fun, man. She was really fun. She honestly weirdly reminds me of Sonic, but like some people were playing her like Sonic, as in they were timing out and flying about because she had like loads of stuff. But she's really fun. Just ignoring that shit. I'm going to play my favorite DC character, Harley. Now, oh, she got loads of good designs. I think she might have the most skins in the game, or maybe it's disgusting, boring, stupid Velma. I hate Velma. Oh, it's close. It's very close. I really wish we got a Batman Beyond skin. I just want a game where we can play Batman Beyond and not. It's not ugly and thingy, but like Injustice. But it's not really him in either of them. It looks weird. Best way to put it. Methinks these are a team.
Let's get this started.
Although I will say,
Sword, check. Shield, check. Thirst for battle, always check.
oh, you know what? I like that. I'll leave that stuff. Anyway, sorry, I was saying, I like how everyone's sort of unanimously coming together on the final day. I think that's nice. Yeah, I'm sorry, of course I'm going to go for the interactable.
By the gods! Athena, I won't let you down. Seems I need a new strategy. Great help! I'll end you!
Oh, you lucky shit. Oh, the beta definitely had issues as well, by the way.
Good riddance to bad.
I know, obviously, I know I say that as if I've not said that already, but you know, like the beta definitely had issues. I think one of them was like the fatigue thing. I don't know why, but like there's like it feels like there's even less moves to do here than in Smash, and in some cases it's right, in some cases definitely wrong. But I just don't know. The game feels extremely monotonous, even like looking back at the beta. It was fast though. It was fun, fast, and it just had little hints of monotonousy. I know that's not a word, but just roll with it, okay? I don't really know. So the bit that's like a bit like I honestly just forgot what I've been saying. Like I do like the game. It's bittersweet because also like it reminds me of when I was in college. So let's go all the way back for one more second. This game leaked in October. Well, actually, you know what? I think this game leaked way before that. Like there was rumors of leaks and stuff saying Warner Bros. Was working on a platform fighter. I heard that shit for ages, like 2019, 2020, 2020. But in 2021, they like it leaked like much more. And then in November 2021, we met Tony, and he said, "Yeah, this is MultiVersus coming in the summer." Then there was a beta in May. I unfortunately didn't get in, but it looked fucking amazing, and I was like, "Wow." The thing is, in 2022, for me, I had nothing. I'm gonna be real. I had just Fortnite. I love Fortnite, but and at that time we was getting no Warner Bros stuff, so it was very tough for me because I didn't have a game, a long-lasting game, not until 2023, right? So all I had was Fortnite, and unfortunately I won on DVD, but there was no Sable or Chucky, and I probably would have been shit with just Ghostface and Fredwood, because Freddy and that was ass. So in 2022, I had nothing, so this was a game that could have been that something, and technically it was because I was playing a lot of it. But I think I mostly played offline because I didn't like the netcode day one was shit, and it was still fairly so. But I played a bit of online here and there, if I remember correctly. I don't really know. Who is this? Slayer Fatality. Who are you? I've seen you before. Hmm. Hmm. Like it's to put it like lightly, it's bittersweet to see the game go. It's a little not I don't want to say deserving because that seems really mean spirited, but at the same time, I'm gonna be real. I don't know. Who is this? Might as well accept them before they're just endlessly there. say this game deserved its fate. Like, I've definitely, I cannot lie, I've been very critical on this game, and I've also said, haha, when it, like, was announced it was dying, or, you know, gonna die and whatever, I was definitely happy. Maybe a little too happy. But I... I'm just trying to see, like, who... Oh, okay. You know, I've definitely been critical of the game, and I'm not gonna, like, not deny it, but, like, at the same time, this game had such a weird thing on me, because it could have been something huge, but also it took a lot away from, you know, I could even say that it took away from Mortal Kombat 1, because of the game flopping. We didn't get any, I mean, Chaos Reigns also flopped, but I feel like it would have went on a bit longer, maybe, if this game just was successful, maybe, I don't fucking know. So it's, like, really bad to see it go, but, like, at the same time, I don't know what else to say, because from also, like, leaks, the director was a shitty motherfucker. He was not a good guy at all. Which, you know, that's really upsetting. But what I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, I'm honestly just, like, dumbfounded that it's just, like, you know, it's over. Like, there was honestly so much we haven't even discussed, but, like, the main thing that really pissed me off, character choices, grinding for every character. Again, stupid character choices. It has to be, like, why? Like, I can excuse her, I don't think she's dumb, I just don't think she fits. That's all. And also, she's an annoying little cunt as well, fuck you. You are just the biggest waste I've ever seen in my entire life. We got 4 Adventure Time characters, but no Gumball, no Mordecai, and before someone says it, oh, just because we got this character doesn't mean it was the end for insert character. Yes, it was, though, because this is a Cartoon Network character. We could have gotten Gumball, Mordecai, we could have gotten someone interesting. The excuse for this character was they did it in a weekend, so there you go. Okay. This character should not have been anywhere near this game. This character is unbelievably stupid. Unbelievable. I would have been fine with this, by the way. You can keep if you want, actually no. No, sorry, no. I'm talking out my ass. No, every character should have been free. And then you charge us for these. Probably a bad example, because he has some shitty cosmetics. I haven't spent. I got all of these for free, by the way, for grinding. You just give it, like, this would have sold loads, because look, she looked great. She looks great. This looks sick. This is awful, but it's, like, really bright. It's just like, this doesn't really seem Raveny, even though it is, you know, New 52 Raven. Would have added some purple or something, but, you know. So, yeah. Right, like, there was some good additions as well, like, later, but, like, the thing is, I don't think Joker's bad, but, it's just, you know, there are a lot of Batman. Okay, hold on, there's 1, 2, 1, 2, well, I mean, there's only... There's only that many. That's not too bad, but, like, I really would love Robin. Flash. Aquaman was such a waste. Oh, sorry, I've just like Aquaman. I only got 2 variants. But just, like, I don't even like him in Justice. This character pisses me off beyond belief. I can't stand Velma. I like Joker, because also, like, it's got, that's definitely really cool. Batman Who Loves. And it's like a premiere skin, cool thing. This was really cool. again, he should have been a character in the beta. We should have gotten so many more characters, and honestly, just looking at this roster, disappointing. Like, no, I don't want to keep going on about it, but I think Agent Smith's alright. Kick him. Yeah, let's do this now. But the only thing is, do I keep him or kick him for Neo? They wouldn't have gotten Keanu anyway, because this game would have been fucking dead much sooner if they wasted his money. It's his time and money. But like, he was a great addition. I think he's great. He's cool. Matrix is popular. It's iconic. So I'm gonna say keep him. Kick. Keep. I think you need a few weird characters, and I think Beetlejuice does fit that, but it was good cross promotion, in my opinion, so I'd keep him. Kick this motherfucker. Keep. I don't really like Garnet, and I don't care about Steven Universe, but kick this fucking cunt to the curb. Absolutely kick. We have to keep her. Like, bias aside, I think she was necessary because obviously I think they was going for 2 women, 2 men for DC, which, that's probably a good reason why Robin wasn't included, but, they could have included Robin over fucking Black Adam. Come on, man. You can say, but then we'd have 3 Batman characters. For some reason, it would sound like I was saying that earlier, but I do not have a problem with Batman characters because Batman characters let's just say in Injustice, is like the Mario series. Of course, Batman is gonna have the wider range of characters because they're popular. So, and obviously, I know you could say, well, they don't have to. Obviously, there weren't even that many in Injustice. Let's be real. I think the character roster was like 30 something. If it's 1/3, Batman, Batman is popular. God forbid they had popular characters. Jesus, man. Anyway, kick Iron Giant. Does not belong in this game. It's like if they added Ridley to Smash, but then they just kept him the size that he is in his games. Like, they just didn't take into account, and then that means little old, what's his name? Pikmin guy, Olimar, was just like 1 centimeter tall, however tall he is, his cannon size. Iron Giant is the biggest waste I've seen. Keep Jake, keep Jason, kick LeBron. I don't know why I even added him. Kick Lola should have been a premier skin. I don't fucking know. Keep Marceline, keep Marvin, keep Morty. Kick the fuck out of Nubia. Sorry. I think she was the reason this game died. And before you take that into a sort of intent, I said I'm going by the metric of nobody knows who the fuck this character is. She's not been in Injustice. She's not in a Lego game. And obviously you could say, well, maybe it's a good time to introduce them. Not in this game, it's not. You could do that in a DC game. That's what you do. You add them into the Wonder Woman game, which got cancelled because of this game and Suicide Squad. Also, like, again, who the fuck are you? Don't twist it and say, oh, like, X, Y, it's whatever. No. This has nothing to do with that. This has to do with who the fuck are you? If they was going on a basis of adding female characters, because they added Powerpuff Girls and Nubia, and if it had to be a DC character, then, I mean, they could have added Raven then, Starfire. People know who Starfire is. Yeah, maybe it's oversaturation of DC once again, but people wouldn't be that mad if it's Starfire. Because she's like the second, if not most popular Titan. I don't even know who is. I would say maybe Robin or Raven. And obviously we did get Raven 1 season later, so obviously I assume it was because Raven was coming then. Kick Nubia to the curb. Sorry, you're gone. Maybe add her in Injustice 3 and maybe she could be cool. You need to add her to a DC game and make people familiar with her. In DC, not a Batman game because that doesn't make any sense, but a Lego game. Maybe she is in a Lego game, I don't fucking know, I don't care. No one cares about her. Raven is an instant keep. she is popular. You could use her as a Cartoon Network character for Teen Titans. Unfortunately, they didn't do the skin, but maybe they'll do that in Fortnite. Kick this disgusting green dot to the curb. No one likes you. He could just like be sliced in half by Scorpion and no one would care. Keep Rick, keep Samurai Jack, keep Shaggy, keep Steve and Universe. Destroy Stripe. What a stupid addition. Keep Superman. Add Bizarro as well. I would keep Taz, but I'll get back to him in a minute because there is something we need to discuss, like in terms of representation on this game. Keep the Joker, keep Powerpuff Girls, keep Tom and Jerry, kick the fuck out of Velma, and keep Wonder Woman. No brainer. So in total, 1, 2, 3. That's 12 characters I'm kicking, right? And I can make a better roster if I just kicked 12 of them. Without being biased as well, because obviously, like, for example, I don't like Ben 10, but I would have Ben 10 because people wanted Ben 10. Instead, Ben 10 is going to go to Fortnite now, because, and again, I don't like him, but I'm also not going to say, oh, I don't want him. No, it's nothing like that. I'm not typically like that unless it's something like really diabolical. Or something, like that. But Ben 10 would have done numbers for this game. Ben 10, Gumball, Regular Show, Flash, Static Shock, Robin. Again, a lot of them are DC, but you can do popular DC characters and not piss people off. Even then, if you wanted to add more DC characters, you could just do, Premier skins. I don't know if Supergirl would work for Superman. I was thinking more of a known character, but you could do Supergirl for Superman. Batman Beyond, Lego Batman as well. Or Batman. Batgirl. Again, the only thing I don't know about is if the female hitbox thing exists, because it exists in Mortal Kombat. At least MK11. I don't know if it actually even exists outside of MK. I assume, female characters would have a slightly smaller thing, unless they're like Shiva. Even then, I think Shiva did actually have a normal female hitbox, despite her, large proportions, because she was, 4 arms. So, there's 12 characters I would kick out. If you had to, stick to the thing, I still think the game would be shit, because then you'd, I know some people like funny meme characters, and you could technically say that Beetlejuice is, but I also think he's relevant. At the time he was relevant, he was well received, and he was alright, he was good. I don't have any problems with Beetlejuice personally. I know some people might, maybe two on the nose cross promo, maybe, I don't know. But yeah. There's 12 characters, and obviously, if I'm being real, I think to save the game, I think if you just got rid of, let's be real, obviously everyone has fans of characters, but I would say get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't need 2 gremlins, but honestly, I'd kick both of them out. Kick Raindog out, and kick Velma out for Scooby. You've got Scooby-Doo right there, the name is there, and you've not added the main character of the franchise and the most popular character from Scooby-Doo. The character, that's like adding Mario characters and not adding fucking Super Mario. Why would you do that? Don't make no sense. I also think it's funny that most of this roster is just going to end up in Fortnite. We've already got 1, 2, and 3, and then obviously we were supposed to get Mortal Kombat in this game, but we didn't get Mortal Kombat in the game. If we in Fortnite, I think Game of Thrones will come. Unfortunately, it'll be really cringe. I can't stand Game of Thrones; it's so boring. But in Fortnite. in Fortnite. I think he could come, hopefully maybe next year, because I really want Jason. I'm not against Peter, not Peter. I'm not against Pennywise or what else does. I think I think they might be coming this Fortnite. I'll talk about Fortnite in a minute because I really want to talk about Fortnite because this season is shit of Fortnite. The Star Wars slop season, it's fucking horrendous. But let's see. There are some Matrix stuff in Fortnite, but again, I don't know if that counts. Like it's an emote, the glasses, but that's Neo, and then the rap. I think that's in the store now, or maybe it's gone. So Fortnite. Fortnite. Well, please come to Fortnite, Jason. Come on, we need you in a good game. That's not MKX, because that game's dead as well. It was good. And it's dead in a sense that it's, time's moved on. Not dead. Funnily enough, he's in Fortnite, and I really do want the skin. Now, I don't hate LeBron. It's just, why did they add him a year after the movie came out, and the movie also flopped? Couldn't we have gotten Daffy? Where the fuck is Daffy? Because Space Jam is technically, like, a part of the Looney Tunes, so why didn't we just get Daffy? We got him over Taffy? We got him over Daffy, her over Daffy, and him. I'd be fine with these two if Daffy was here, or here, because this game was about partnering up, be it with your enemy, because this is a game where you can have Batman and Joker. Why didn't we get Daffy in these 1, 2, and 3 are all voiced by the same character, by the way. Same voice actor, right? All of them are voice acted by the same character. Oh, fuck me. Same voice actor. And we didn't get Daffy. I don't get it. But anyway, let's play. I've done enough yapping. I'll do more yapping in a minute. Why has everyone got, like, blacked out things? No, not blacked out, like, empty hole. Look how tall he is. Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, I don't blame him, because, like, first of all, look how tall he is. Like, look at the Aquaman next to me has, no thing. That's what's making me think they're bots, or, like, are they just really new, or... The bots going...
Woo-hoo, let's get this started!
Say, Doc, did you see a carrot around here?
Where? The thing is, yeah, this game had, like, crazy potential. Oh, nice!
Time to use a little strategy.
I'm getting confused. I hate it when there's someone who plays the exact same character. I should have swapped skins, but...
In the morning, it's my lucky rabbit's foot.
Oh, you... They nerfed bugs. Like, he's still really fun, but they nerfed his, safe. So it's like, it's not useless or anything, but it's much worse. What? Huh? How did he... Wait, are you kidding me? The guy left me, and we still won. Why did he leave? We won. Fucking idiot. Why did he leave them? Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe I don't know where's this stuff. It's a space.
What's up, Doc?
I'll wear this. Hopefully, no one fucking copies me again. Bugs is like this character. Like the thing is, so I don't want the characters to be. I don't want Jason or Bugs to be stuck to this game. Is there anyone else? Jason, Bugs. We got like most of them. Hey, I got this guy. Excuse me, sorry. I got this guy on my team. I just want to let you know that was not me that left. If you see this, it was not me, because obviously I'd have to start the stream again. Look, just look how tall he is, though. Like, how is this fair in any way? And like, the character, like Jason's only been kill switched once, as in the disabled. I'm pretty sure Iron Giant was disabled more than 5 times. Positive. I'm like unbelievably, absolutely positive. We're only a week away from the new Fortnite season. Oh, I'm so happy.
It's my lucky rabbit's foot.
Oh. Nice. I would love if Bugs got into. I think Fortnite having Bugs would be funny because also we kind of have technically Looney Tunes representation with what's his name, LeBron. Like he has these skin. Oh, I felt a bit like that. So much fun. What? Ow. Like, I jumped. I don't know why I did up smash and what it was called. Holy shit. I just love Bugs. The Looney Tunes and Platform Fighter, they go hand in hand. So are the servers actually going offline, or what's going on? Because this says enter the. I mean, there is nothing after it. It's just like. This is such a weird feeling. It's really sad to see the game go, but then Tony's a terrible director. All this leaks come out. This character was Daffy was closed. The Wicked Witch. For some reason, they was going to have the Wicked Witch. Why? I don't get it. Why would you add? Of all characters, of all Warner Bros. Characters, you still haven't added Scooby or Daffy. By the way, Daffy, Porky was like the first character I think Warner Bros. May have created. But Daffy was the one that was like really popular. People know who Daffy is. And obviously people know who Bugs is. I think Bugs is probably the most popular one, Looney Tunes. Daffy was here since the 1928? Where the fuck is he? That's literally like your first face of your company. You've got him here. You've got this character who's been here since the 50s. This character's been here since the 60s, maybe 50s. This character who's been here since the 90s, for goodness. Where the fuck is Daffy? How can you put him off for so long just to add 5 million Adventure Time characters and fucking random gremlins? And this fucking ugly, gross, disgusting fucker. It's so ugly. And, this character's so annoying. They say, oh, we did him in a weekend, oh, yeah, just please let it happen. No. If you did this character in a weekend, maybe make it a poll. If you want to see, unfortunately, the band kid community probably would have said, yes, I want to see him, No. This is so corny, bro. Banana God is the absolute worst thing, and people are still hating on Banana God. Oh, get with the times, man. Like, just dodge, bro, just dodge. And as if the Banana Gods are actually going to do anything different. Like, yeah, the recovery is longer. That doesn't change the fact that he has like that annoying side poke that has quite a bit of range, and then like a move that does 25% and has some serious knockback. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna say it. I think he's as brain dead as not brain dead. Kazuya was just unbalanced. I think Banana God is unbalanced and brain dead. Hence why they only did him in a weekend, and it makes more sense because he's fucking annoying. Side special character. I don't know of anyone else, but like side special character. Side special, it used to be much better character. It's just... oh man, I'm definitely gonna miss this game. Don't get me wrong, this isn't a, oh, fuck this game. I've never said, by the way, I want the game to, okay. Let me think, because I have wanted the game to die just so I can get Fortnite collabs back. And the thing is, it already did die, and then we didn't get them, so I was actually worried that we was just gonna get the DC cosmetics that we had. So, Batman, like the million Batmans we have that are all terrible. Harley, Starfire. I was just so worried we was only going to get them. Then in December 2024, we was blessed with news that we was getting a new Batman and Harley Quinn skin, and that DC is back. They could have been back in 2022, by the way, and also support this game. There is nothing wrong with doing that, because Marvel Rivals added, what's that dickhead's name? Bucky, I hate him, and Yelena. They added these characters to Marvel Rivals, well, one of them, and also in Fortnite. So, one was in Rivals, and then he also got added to Fortnite later, I think a few weeks ago. So, and obviously that's Disney, but if Disney can do that, what is stopping Warner Bros. From getting more money? Warner Bros. David Zaslav, whatever the fuck your name is. Listen here, you could have gotten so much money if you just did the Mortal Kombat. Obviously, I don't know how much a collab pays, but from what I heard from Tekken 8, the Karate Kid collab paid 850,000 alone for that collab. So I'm not I assume Warner Bros. would. I'm honestly thinking, would it be like less? But like the thing is, that was just a T-shirt. This is 4 separate characters. Now I'm obviously not saying it's 4 separate, so let's just say 200 grand for each character. Nothing like that. I assume Warner Bros. Says hello. hello, Epic Games. You can use this character, and you can use all our characters anytime you want, obviously except for this season, because it's a fucking boring Star Wars shitty season. It's so shit. But, like, you know. So, if that's the case, Warner Brothers, I genuinely want to ask you this. I've applied for many jobs and you've declined me because I think you know who I am. Now, obviously, if I got a job at your location, I'm not going to be... Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's great. Anyway, sorry. I'm just looking through my emails. So, like, this is a question I want to ask Warner Bros. Personally. Like, I understand focusing on putting all your eggs into one basket, because I've done that before. Not with games or monetization things, but I've done it in a sense that in which I can understand the somewhat reason for it. However, even back then in 2022, and I'm not saying that Fortnite collabs would have saved them, but it would have gotten them a lot more money that they could have used to, you know, support their games. Maybe, just maybe say, you know what, it's okay to collab with other games, because we missed out on, that was the most boring 2 years of my life, except with the exception of the Spider-Man, the Halloween, the Michael Myers collab, and obviously the Family Guy, TMNT, and Saw. There were some good collabs, don't get me wrong, but like, for the longest time in Fortnite, because of this fuck-ass game, I had nothing. Marvel fans were eating, Star Wars fans were eating, even though they're overfed. Marvel fans are also overfed, but I like Marvel. But we have like 60 Marvel characters, and not even 30 DC characters. So if Tekken 8 got 850 something thousand for the Karate Kid collab, right? That was just a t-shirt for characters and some other thing. Let's just round that up to $1 million. What's stopping Warner Bros. From allowing them to use their stuff for more money? In Fortnite, we could have gotten Mortal Kombat way earlier and probably had more Mortal Kombat. We could have had Adventure Time way sooner. We could have had, you know, Robin. And it has been Dick. Oh, please be Dick. There is like a leak going around, sort of rumour saying that Robin is going to be in the next Battle Pass, and I fucking hope so. I really do. And please, dear Lord, please be Robin, Dick Grayson with Nightwing style. I don't care if it's Tim and in Nightwing style, because Nightwing is Dick. It's not Tim. That's fine. Just please be Tim. Please be Dick, and then you can add Tim, Jason, and Batman Beyond, and Batgirl. Don't add Damien. Ha ha ha. No, I'm joking. Well, I only really like Injustice. Well, not really the design. I like the character, even though he did kill Dick. You know, he's alright. He's a bit of an insufferable fucker, but he's kind of funny as well. Like, he's cocky, funny, and he's also really fun. But yeah, I'm yapping too much. Basically, my point is that this game destroyed anything. Now, that's not to say that Fortnite wasn't fun. 2022... I think that was chapter 4? Yeah. Because the last thing we got was in chapter 3 of this fucking wanker and the Rick and Morty skins. Like, Jesus, bro. There was no reason to do that, Warner Bros. And I genuinely want to know your answer. I really do. If I could get an answer, that'd be great. Because the MultiVersus was down for a year and we still didn't get anything. Why? It took it dying twice for them to realise, oh, we can do more collabs. Really silly. Really goddamn silly. Let me just see, I've played all my mains. I think I won with them as well. I won with her. One with him, one with him, one with her. These were my 4 mains, by the way. I have loads of mains. thankfully they added good characters that I liked. The one thing I was worried about was, even though I had Harley Quinn, I was worried I was only going to play Harley. Batman's fine, he feels a little weird. Some things would feel weak. Superman's got like great moves on the ground, but like he struggles in the air, which is weird because, you know, he's Superman, he flies. He has got a flying move, that's alright, but like I struggle killing with him unless someone's at 100 and I do an armoured up smash or whatever it's called. Joker's fun, but I again think he's weak. Tom and Jerry's really fun. Annoying, but fun. Annoying to fight, but obviously, you know, it's all. I tried with Finn, he's alright. So, with one with all my mains, who does not like that? I tried with Rick and Morty. Rick's fun. I don't like the portal though, because it ruins everything. Oh, I also love Wonder Woman as well. She was really fun. There's only 35 characters. Sorry, I was just counting. I was doing my mental maths. This is a shitty roster. If I'm being real, the thing is, I would add him back, but the only thing is, I'll do like a roster duster or something. But the thing is, the only thing is like adding characters I want. The thing with doing custom own rosters is really hard to do them and not be come off as really biased, if you know what I mean. Because the thing is, I would definitely add some DC characters. I would. Aquaman is so boring. But like, I'm not replacing each character with another character from that franchise. That's another thing that people think, like, because I'm replacing Banana God, that means I'm gonna add Ice King or Princess Bubblegum. I'm not doing that. We don't need 4. We only needed 3 because she was really requested, so that's fine. Also, she's in Fortnite, so that's cool. I just really hate this guy. The only reason he's level 6 is because I've been playing the Rifts. I think this game's only got 2 hours left. And I have not streamed. Sorry, I respectfully cannot stream 2 more hours this game. I'm already bored right now, if I'm being real, but I'm gonna keep going for about 40 minutes, 30 minutes. I might just play the Rifts though. It's so boring. Yeah, fuck it. I played online. I proved my worth. I won pretty much every game. Some of the games I was fucking killing it, if I'm being real. Also, this mode right here is boring. It's boring, but I can talk because it's easy. And I don't have to like lock in it every second. I'll see if I can get her up to 13, but I think that would take 20 million years.
Zinthos! Woo! Let's get this started!
Oh, okay. Yeah, this will be fine.
No. Gonna have to watch that.
Here come the shadows. Run with the shadows.
it just, you know, here's something I will say. Like, I liked like the concept of this game. Really good. I think this is the only one. You know how like a few years ago everyone was sort of trying to jump on because Smash had ended, and obviously there was definitely not going to be a new Smash game for a while. You know, that makes sense because you know they did Ultimate, probably weren't going to do one, and I still think they're probably not going to do one until maybe next year. Hopefully, I'd like a reveal with this year, but I guess don't think that's going to happen. I think. What do I think? I think this Warner Bros. Like the way they handled it, not actually, but like character-wise, even if I don't agree with every pick and like not like a lot, it won't Warner Bros. That pick these characters. It was player first. They picked some characters that like made me really happy, like Jason, Matrix. They weren't afraid to pick minor characters, and I love it because that's what you should do in these crossover games. Unfortunately, because of this game, we're probably only gonna get like Smash Bros. Platform fighters now. Dickhead. There is like a little sentimental, like sort of sad feeling I've got. Like not I'm gonna cry or sad, but like a bit like that's such a bit of a bummer. This game does like really. It lasted me a lot throughout college. Well, actually, only, but like when is actually well it. No. So it was in 2021, and that was when I was in year 2 of college, right? So 2021. It wasn't a rough year for me. The only like rough thing is I was just trying to pass some things in college, and it took me years. I'm not embarrassed to say, but like I'll just say it was because I was just a little under average, just a tiny bit, right? Oh, shit, you dickhead. And that was it pretty much. But also let's like focus on the actual bad thing. 2021, they announced that MK11 was over. I was expecting Injustice 3, but we've got a rumour earlier saying that it was MK1. Well, another MK, which turned out to be MK1. So, now, I'm not saying I didn't have anything. I had Tekken 7. I could not play Street Fighter 6, or 5, sorry. I love the game, but I just don't know, and I will stream it again. Especially because Season 3's I'm extremely excited for that. I just don't know what you do in Street Fighter, because I need strings, and some characters have strings, like mine has 333. That's a really cool string. But I could not tell you what you're supposed to do. I just don't. Like, I know how some combos work, but I need it to be strings. That's why I would rather Tekken Street Fighter, because then they'll give all the Street Fighter characters strings, because Akuma had strings in Tekken 7, and for the first time I understood, oh, this is how Street Fighter works. I understood it for Elisa, I understood it for Akuma. I didn't really understand Beast, even though I'm going to try and go back to Geese. Because I still play Tekken 7, because Eliza's in it, and I will keep playing it until they have Eliza back. I couldn't even do a Tekken 7 stream. The only thing is I'd have to play online. I don't have a problem with playing online, but I have to shut my mouth. I can't speak and talk at the same time when playing online games. That's why I like go silent, because I can't speak. I can't. That's why I fucking die in Fortnite all the time. Except for unless I'm doing bot lobbies. Because I'm a big bot. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I'm sorry, fuck, that's right. I was talking about 2021. So MK11, I hated it, but it was announced that it was done. We waited
Let's get this
8
started.
fucking months for them to say this game was done. I did hear, like, I think it was in August that they was doing, like, a Warner Bros. Was doing a platform fighter.
Is this the
So I was
best
like, that's cool,
they've
but in
got?
2021 they was doing Fortnite stuff anyway. So that's what confused me, because we still got some in 2022 as well. We got Starfire. Such a bitch.
Your projectiles are ridiculous.
Oh. How the fuck did that come from?
Right in the astral plane. Azra.
From the bottom of the net.
The fuck? How are you doing like this?
What? You thought you'd see the last of me?
Oh yeah, sorry. So we in 2021, I kind of had nothing. Well, obviously, it's not nothing. Sorry, 2021, 2022, I had nothing. It's not I had nothing. It's just that I had no active big game that I could keep coming back to, because obviously I always switched between. I think I was just sort of sticking with MK11 because that's all I had. That was the only. I'm a NetherRealm guy, right? I love NetherRealm games. I'm not a shill before anyone fucking says it. No, I love Injustice. I love MK, but I've been disappointed with like a lot of them because they keep changing every fucking thing about MK. And when I go on Reddit and say this, it's like, oh, you should have gotten used to this fucking ages ago. And I'm like, but would you stand still? Like Reddit, I can't stand Reddit, bro. I'm sorry. It's just the thing you and like most of the community would agree with is like we actually no. Well, sometimes there's like some right things. Sometimes, most of the time, it's wrong things. Only community I know that would be like, yeah, we like the shit slot shit. And if you hate Tekken MK1, oh, you just. Of course he hates Tekken. Fuck, I keep saying it. Of course he hates MK1. Unoriginal, and I'm like, oh, you fucking jackass, dipshit. But yeah, that was that. So in 2021, I didn't have anything. I'm a big, well, not nothing, but I didn't have nothing except Fortnite. And I love Fortnite. Yes, I do. But I always like having multiple games, especially a fighting game or something. And obviously, I didn't play DBD. If I played DBD, honestly, I wouldn't have liked it because it was there's no character that was screaming for me. I mean, Ghostface I love, but I just wasn't, ready for that yet. So I was a few years off. So all I had was Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5, Dead or Alive 6, 5, MK11, and all of these were not dead, but like they had cemented their presence for a while. So MultiVersus was the game that could have been that, and it was for a while because I played this game like from July when it first came out. By the way, when this game came out, it was so fun. It was so good. It was just hype like no other. It was like a never-up game. But like this was a free game that was only going to get better, presumably better and better, more characters, and then we only got 7, and all of them were shits except Rick and Morty. Marvin's alright, but he was spammy, so... I don't know, it just, somehow the beta, it got worse as we went to the full release. But, yeah. So in my honest conclusion... Sorry, someone was at the door. As I was saying, is my career not going to load? Oh, no. When did I lose? What is this talking about? Oh, it's going the opposite way, I think. Oh yeah. Oh, that must have been ages ago. I think I don't really know. Right. I keep because I'm gonna do it for about maybe 30 more minutes. I'm sorry. I might upload a video like of my final video. Final match. Okay, I'm back. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm not going, but I'm gonna give my final thoughts for the last 20 minutes, because I just needed a break. Oh, my fucking jaw is hurting. But after this, I'm gonna have some fucking delicious sausages. So, I don't know where to begin, but this is gonna be like my final summarized sort of thing. And even though I've sort of said this throughout the entire stream, you know, I will summarize it here, but first I gotta turn the oven on. So, just give me 2 secs. Sorry about that, I'm back. I just wanted to turn the oven on so it's ready as soon as I'm finished. So, I don't know where to start, because do I start with the beta or do I just start with this game? Because I guess I can just start with the beta but summarize it, because, you know, that's gone. The beta was really fun, but it was very clear that this team was not ready for this. I'm going to assume it was a bit of, they weren't ready because they didn't expect how big this game would be. Because it was the biggest game ever. Not biggest game ever. Biggest fighting game, like with the most amount of players ever. 150,000 was on Steam. Now, on PlayStation, fuck knows how many that is on there, but it's probably double, maybe even the same, and then on Xbox, no one gives a fuck about Xbox, let's be real. It didn't make it to Switch, which is still bizarre to me, because I thought this game would have been #1 priority to get it on the Switch, because, you know, Smash players would have wanted something to eat. They didn't have anything. Smash had been over for about a year. No, just a few months, because Sora was 2021, October, right? So, Smash fans, you know, that would have been perfect timing for it. But they didn't do that. The beta was great. Again, it's just the characters, and even though I think earning characters was easier, like the currency to get the characters, because you could also play offline and then do your challenges and get characters extremely easily, and then just focus online and do whatever. They added like this fight a road thing in the new version, and this thing takes genuinely such a long time. It's insane. You get like these missions, and I mean, if you like them, cool. But these are terrible. Like 300, you've got to hope for like loads of these little things. 1500, foul at 1500. You've got to hope and pray they do loads, but yeah. So the beta, I guess on a scale, like I don't want to say 7. That seems too high, because I shit talk this a lot. 6, I think 6.5 is all right, because it's good. It had potential to arise, and at the time we was thinking, you know, it's coming back. It will be better, right? Or at least, you know, in a much better state than what it is now. Blah 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 blah. I got banned from the MultiVersus Discord, by the way, from a person that got arrested. Apparently they like violently shaped the baby. I don't know if that's true or not, but they got arrested. I got fucking some pissy I hate the MultiVersus fan base. I'll talk about them in a minute, but like, Jesus, they're so corny. I'm sorry. Worse than Nintendo fans, if I'm being real. And I know Nintendo fans are insufferable, but like, yeah. Also, next week's the Switch 2 thing, so I'm kind of hoping I can stream off that, but I do not know. So, the beta 6.5, maybe 6. 5 would have been average, but the thing is, I got some enjoyment out of it, and there's like a little bit of a sentiment towards this game was something that lasted me throughout quite a bit of college time and helped me, because I'm not saying it helped me. It helped me with my tough times. No, it's not like that. It was just I was bored. I was definitely a struggling college student, I can tell you that now. But I overcame that shit without MultiVersus, so that was great. But it helped me in a time where I needed. I know this could sound sad, but I'm a gamer. I'm a never-run guy. I need content, otherwise I'm just gonna be bored, right? Everyone needs content, whereas NetherRealm made us wait 2 fucking years for MK1. If you only like, there's multiple things to this. If you only like NetherRealm games, people are gonna say, expand your horizon, this is your fault, blah blah blah. But like the thing is, there are dedicated content creators to every single game, franchise, etc. You can't really just say move on. Some people just love MK, and that's fine. Some people just love one franchise. Some people might only love MultiVersus, and now they have to move on. Not like someone forcing them to do something they don't want to. They literally have to, or they play the modded version. I don't know how long that will last, because I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean like Warner Bros. I don't know how protected they are of their franchises, but they're using their characters, their properties, the voices, everything, and I assume it's going to cost a lot as well. So I don't know. I hope it goes well. Obviously, I hope all the employees that worked on this game and whatnot find jobs and are successful. I really want them to revisit this idea, just not with Tony. I would gladly do it. If you want to come to me, Warner Bros., listen, I would greatly appreciate if we could come to terms and you could maybe give me a cheeky marketing job or something. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, so this game had a sentiment to me, as in, I've had, this is probably the most love-hate relationship, even more than MK11, because MK11, I don't know, it wasn't too bad, but I don't really know how to put it. The thing that just sucks is that, like, because of this, it's going to have a ripple effect, and we're not going to get any platform fights except Smash. That's fine, because I love Smash, but I kind of want variety. And obviously there's the indie ones, but I'm going to be real, I don't care about the indie ones. I want characters I like and know in different environments. That's why I was really happy when I found out my Injustice and favourite DC character, Harley, was going to be in this, and Batman, and Bugs, and then eventually when we got Jason and Raven, them two as well. Superman, awesome. Like, there was some genuinely sick, like, even all the Looney Tunes, except I think Taz was really annoying to fight in the beta. Just neutral spam. There was definitely metas that were extremely insufferable in this game, but it was really just wasted potential. Such wasted potential. It's the best way to put it, because this game could have, like, Warner Bros. Has some of the greatest characters of all time. The only other company I see doing this is Disney, and when Disney do it, they're not going to add. The thing, I would love a Disney one, because they're going to add Marvel. I've always wanted Marvel characters in a platform, or a fighter, period. Marvel Rivals is good, but it's not really a fighting game. It's, you're fighting, but not one-on-one. It's like a team battle sort of thing. It's close, but I want a fighting game, be it in a platform or whatever. And they're going to add the most boring Princess Disney, Pixar Disney, Star Wars Disney, and like basic Marvel characters. Maybe we might get like a bit of oversaturation like DC, because we have like we have 9 DC characters. 9. Yeah. almost one. Well, not 1/3. Sorry, but you know, I thought this was 30. It's 35. Marvel characters. If that was 9 or 10, that'd be great. Still would be basic, but my worry is like, look, we got Matrix, we got Game of Thrones, we got Beetlejuice, we got Jason fucking Voorhees. Mortal Kombat was on the chopping board, and Gremlins as well, which I would say it's more. I think it's horror. I think it was like PG, but still, they was risky with the moves, and I liked it. Character choices, even though I hate Gremlins, as in they were shitty choices. Genuinely, you didn't need both of them, and you didn't even need one because no one fucking cares about them. But regardless, they wouldn't do that in Disney. They wouldn't add Predator, they wouldn't add Alien, they wouldn't add Peter Griffin, they wouldn't add Stan or Roger. They might add Homer if we're lucky, or Bart, but that's a extreme maybe. That's why I don't want Disney to do one, because I know they're gonna do that, and they're gonna just add like boring shit like that. It's gonna be boring. So that means it's just up to Nintendo, and they couldn't. Obviously, I don't even think MultiVersus was even a worry to them, because they probably were seeing it. They was like, oh wow, they're doing well, and then oh wow, MultiVersus fell off the face of the planet Earth in 2022, and somehow still got an award, died, and then came back. Had a pretty good. I think it had like half, or like really good. I think it had 130,000 actually. It's just I don't know how you fumble twice. How do you fumble 2 times? I don't want to be mean, but like how? Surely what went wrong first time, which presumably would have been the Tony guy, because I knew something was wrong about him. Like I just had a feeling. Saint was like, he just has like that vibe that looks like he cannot be trusted or something, or he looks a bit arrogant. I know that's very presumptuous, and obviously I don't mean it in any mean way, but like I just sort of knew it, and obviously from leaks, apparently he's insufferable, so I kind of knew it. But like, if the direction went wrong because of the director and he was insufferable, which by the way there were leaks, even John Tobias's son said something about him, like really bad, and I was like, wow, like during the beta, and there were like already comments back then, 2022, saying, there was already comments saying like, oh, Tony's hard to work with. These were just like rumors, and then like obviously all the MultiVersus actual shields were like, no, he would not. That's my king. People were sucking him fucking dry. It was insane. So that was that. Well, no, sorry, I just kind of choked. I don't even know what I was fucking talking about. Was we talking about? Oh yeah. No one's gonna want to do a platform fighter because of this game. I don't even fucking know. No one's gonna want to do one again because again, Smash is just. It's not that they want to set of characters and a good direction, and I guess Disney's the only one that can do it. But Disney's gonna fumble. Trust me, they are. Disney won't be able to do a good one because they're just going to do boring pussy shit. That's all they're going to do. And Warner Bros. If this game stayed alive, sorry, I can't stop fucking hiccuping. Fucking choked on water, man. This game stayed alive. um, it could have went really far. It like genuinely was the only one that would have stood a chance against Smash. And I'm not saying it would have killed them. No, nothing is killing Smash because Smash has been around since 1999. I think it was 1999 because Pokemon was 96, wasn't it? And Mario 64. Yeah. So yeah, I think they should have tried getting MK in this game. Regardless, I know I keep always bringing stuff back to MK. Come on, I'm just a NetherRealm guy. I love NetherRealm games, but they've been disappointing me a little bit because, well, they just can't fucking make their mind up. Okay, let's discuss the full release, and then I'll kind of go, because I can't stream this for another fucking 2 hours, an hour and a half, I'm sorry. I might do a video, like, quickly, if I'm not fucking full from eating my pigs and blankets, because I'm gonna eat pigs and blankets, they're fucking delicious. It's just, I'm just disappointed, man. I'm like, it just, because, like, this game lasted me my entire college, not entire, sorry, 2021, so that was year 2, like, Christmas time, just before Christmas, 2021, it was, released in 2022, like, summer. I can't express enough how perfect that day was. Homelander GIF, it was perfect. Everything down to the last minute. Again, it's just like a few character choices, but like it was a hype game. We thought we was going to get characters maybe every month. So have we gotten a character every month? It came out in July, so 5. I mean, unless we got one in July as well, which I don't think we would have got one in July because it came out on the 19th. But man, like what a huge fucking disaster bummer. No one's gonna want to. I hope I'm wrong because I would love a PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale 2. I would love a Disney one, but I want them to do it right. I want them to have the balls to add Peter Griffin, Xenomorph. Don't worry about like the kids shit. Just do it for everyone. Do what Fortnite does, and add everything and everyone, right? And then still come up with Fortnite. As long as we get Homer and Stan and a new Predator skin in Fortnite, I'm good. And maybe Fantastic Four and Silk. The beta, like, it was hype. I was hyped for it. I was concerned, but they was like, okay, they actually didn't say anything. I knew they was going to do it. Everyone said, no, don't worry. They're going to communicate with us. And the only thing they said was it 2023? Like, as in within the same year, they shut the game down. Like for 6 months, all they said was "Merry Christmas, things are coming." Warner Bros. Hates marketing. That's why I want to work for them. I'm not sure if maybe I would get marketing. Like maybe they've got some sort of thing where they've like their cycle, how to attract fans, but they genuinely do not know how to market. And I think it's Warner Bros. Because NetherRealm suffers this as well. NetherRealm, recently in recent times, Injustice, like before. After Injustice 2, they've changed because... Let's just quickly go through NetherRealm because I have to talk about NetherRealm because I love NetherRealm. They announced the game like a year before. MK... No, I don't know about MK9. Injustice 2, Injustice 1 was announced in 2012, released in 2013. MKX was announced in 2014. Released in 2015. It's 10 years old, by the way. Can't believe it. Injustice 2 was announced in 2016 and released in 2017. MK11 was announced in 2018, released 2019, but it was announced 5 months before, which means it had a 5-month marketing gap. I don't know if they think we're like simple-minded or something, but they really need to stop. Like, they can do long-term marketing. You can do long-term marketing and be fine. Like, just not too long, because I think Tekken 8 was really long, because it was announced in September 2022. Tekken 7, I think, got like an update like a month before as well. So I was like, oh, okay, so probably ways off. It took them a fucking year and a few months to get, like, it was kind of, it was sort of worth it. It's a fun game, but like they keep fumbling, and then they added everything else. Like, you know, you can market it for a few more months, or maybe even a year, like, as long as it's good and not like, we'll give you nothing, because that's what they did with this game. They just sort of left it to tiny McDonald's marketing weird things. I never saw this on Cartoon Network. I watch Cartoon Network, by the way, not all the time, but, well, now. But I did back then. I watched it all the time, and you know what? I still watch it frequently, just not as much, because I don't really watch TV sometimes. I always like eating and watching, and I don't really do either. You've seen the show. I have not watched The Last of Us. I'm not watching The Last of Us. Fuck off. Boring ass series. It definitely is sad. I don't obviously want it to go, but like, it has to go, because they're not bringing it back a third time only for it to flop again. Some people are like, let's save MultiVersus. Guys, please don't embarrass yourself. Come on. So like, online is still going to work for the next 1 hour and 30 minutes, but I assume after that it's gone. It's gone. Which, you know, bummer. Sad. I'm sad about it. I know I don't seem sad. I have like massive issues. I still got banned from the Discord. Fuck you, Discord. I just always get banned from them. I mean, you know, sometimes I'm hostile, but I genuinely went hostile when I got fucking kicked by someone who was assaulting someone. I can't say, or a certain age thing. I can't say. I don't know, but it was true. You can search it up, but I'm not going to say. Overall, this game was mixed. Just not mid, as in the, oh, that's so mid, dude. Oh my god, you like that? You like that shit? It's not mid in that way. It's mid as in, this game was average as fuck. But it had its fun moments. It had its shits moments. It had a lot of fucking shit moments. And it kept falling off. I don't know what the fucking problem was with Player First or Warner Bros. But they struggled. I would have gladly helped them, not being narcissistic, not being a condescending little dipshit. I would have gladly helped them. And I'm not saying I would have saved the game, but I would have steered it in a direction, not no direction, which is what they did. And then they shot themselves in the foot and added 20 million Adventure Time characters. And now it's in full life. So, well done, Tony. Sorry, I don't mean to be like condescending, but it is kind of Tony's fault considering the amount of fucking rumors. So, where does that leave us now? So, Warner Bros. I love Warner Bros, but you know, I have to sort of keep it under wraps because they're an extremely controversial company. Warner Bros. Now has no active games, as in Mortal Kombat still has players, but no active games getting active content. Every game is dead content-wise, which means in a few months, Mortal Kombat 1's player base will eventually fall off. It just happens. Now, PlayStation and consoles generally, we don't know the exact ones, but PlayStation has to be pretty high. So I assume PlayStation, it could be like 3,000, 4,000, maybe 5,000, which is really good, you know. But we don't know. MK1 on Steam is 1,000 something. I can check in a minute. Something like 1.1k, which again, it's not the greatest, but MK games aren't typically because obviously they aim them at casuals, and also it's Steam. Not many people play NK games on Steam because Steam ports of NRS games aren't the best. So I'm not saying I blame this game, but it's like well, you can't just put it all on. I mean, all right, Suicide Squad lost them 200 mil. This game lost them somewhere around 100 mil, so it has some blame in it. And then Wonder Woman game got axed because of both of them games. I would say definitely more so Suicide Squad because it lost 200 mil. I'm surprised they didn't even fight. Like, they cancelled. They destroyed this studio. They bought them not even a year ago, and they just shut it down. That's like really disheartening as well. I didn't want anyone to lose their jobs. No, not even Tony. I just think Tony, like, not even harass him or anything. He just he fucked the game. Oh shit! No, I'm not playing. No. Fuck up. God damn it, man! I don't want to play. God's sake! I don't play now. If I leave, the stream just ends. So.
Let's get this started.
Let's play. Oh, I think he might have thought I was him. I don't even hate the gameplay, but it does definitely feel monotonous.
Time to use a little tragedy.
I never liked Samuel Jackson, but it was extremely annoying. I don't want to say I was like an active player, but I also was an active player and whatnot. Fuck me, bro. Like, it just feels like the sink that feels stiff and like. I'm trying to like fucking fight him. I know it's a part of having a 2v2 sort of game, but I'm trying to actively fight and I'm getting fucking right. There we go, go. I didn't mean to fucking play this game. Well, that was my bad. Fuck you. Right, I'll just leave it on the screen. Overall, I just want to like. Oh, how do I do this? I just want to say, like, I love the game, and I hate the game, and I love hate love. You know. It's just hard to say, and it's just also like surreal. We're losing it, but also it's not surreal because we've lost it before. We're losing it again forever now. At least they had an offline mode, but like, what bums me out is that this is the second game this year that we've lost Jason in. Can we just put Jason in a good game? It's not hard. It's called Fortnite or Dead by Daylight. Now, obviously, you can say, "Oh, but Dead by Daylight's not good." Blah, blah, blah. No, like as in an active game. Please, come on, Jason. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Most of these characters will go. Hopefully we get Jason this year in Fortnite, but I don't know. I just wanted this game to do well and do better, but they just seem to not understand what they wanted to do with the game. I hope all of the team finds jobs, because obviously they shut this down. I thought they was going to get another chance, but no. Kind of crazy, but like Warner Bros. Is in deep shit. They were in like 34 bill debt or something. So they're obviously going ham on Fortnite collabs, because I assume Epic pays them. I'm going to look into that, because I have to assume that's how it works. Surely. There's no way Warner Bros. Would be paying them. I assume it's just, here's the license, here's the characters, here's the, yes, the legal, yes, there you go. But I don't know. I'm going to end the stream here. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I can show you. I don't think there is. I just, this is a bummer. I know I've been more negative, but like the thing is, there's more negatives than the positives, because, from the game's launch, it's just been, oh, this is good, but this is, but this is alright, this is, this is, but, there's always a but, and in a bad way. Even if it was good, like, there's loads of good things I could say, but there's always more bad things that outweigh it. Not because I'm a negative person, but because the game in general didn't really have a clear direction of where it wanted to go. There was also something saying about that there was going to be a Fortnite X MultiVersus collaboration, but unfortunately it didn't work out, because something like Superman and Rick and Raven all have Battle Pass skins, and obviously they couldn't do that, so that makes sense. But it kind of sucks that MultiVersus team wanted to do both. Warner Bros. Said no. But I'm glad Warner Bros. Is back in Fortnite. And I don't want it to be a condescending haha, but like at the same time, I think this game dying is honestly better, because, just hear me out, this game has been nothing but like not bad press, but just not really, it's never been in a excellent state. Look at Street Fighter, I don't want to say MK1's in a perfect state, but it's been in a good state for a few months. Balancing aside, I know T1000 was a bit skiffy, and a few other issues, but for the most part, it's not bad. This game was always in a bad state. Lack of communication, which NRS do have, but, I think they've gotten better recently. Hopefully they can continue that, because we've got to wait until 2027 for the next game. Unless they announce it at the HBO finals, but I don't think they're doing that, because that's just, again, too soon. Don't think they will announce it. I just don't see them doing it, but yeah. Sucks that this game is not getting any, anything. I want them to keep the concept of this idea, because they always have done this. Warner Bros. Has done this in movies, Lego movie, because I think they also done that movie, and they've done really well. Lego Dimensions, they love doing crossovers with their characters. I want them to keep doing it. I want them to do another game, but just do it right. Maybe even get not Warner Bros., NetherRealm to help. I don't know, but I'm gonna leave it here. I love MultiVersus. You are a stickler pickler. You are a stickle for a pickle. I don't know where to really put you, but I'm just going to say I hate you. I'm sad to see you go, because, you was here throughout my college and you helped me in my time of need. But you've also, as I play you, disappointed me, and you've left us once, now you leave us again forever. And you just overall, was a mixed bag. It's really hard to consistently say I like you, or even say you was a fan of it, because you always just ended up disappointing. But you also had a core good fundamental thing going, and unfortunately you did F it up. But live and learn, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully the next Smash game is good, and hopefully we get maybe more. I really want to be wrong. I just hope we get more Smash, more platformers, like with licensed stuff. I don't care about the indie stuff, sorry. I don't. Unless it has some cool characters, but, Thanks for tuning into my stream. If there's any way I can stream, like, on the Switch too, I'll see. I don't think there is, but I will unbox it. I'll try, because I remember I unboxed the Switch one, and I didn't even fucking hit record. And then I was so upset. And also, it was just, you couldn't see me at all, so you might see me. I'll just do it on the floor or something. I don't fucking know. But Switch 2's next week, and then on June 17th, I'll do it on the 18th. If I don't have a fucking meeting or anything, I'm going to stream Dead by Daylight X FNAF. I cannot wait. I don't think there's anything else in June, unless Street Fighter 6 does anything crazy. I'm not checking out Eleanor. I don't really care about her. She looks cool. Don't really care though. Don't really like capoeira characters. Even though it's like a cool thing, they've just always been annoying to find. Sorry. Fuck you, Eddie. And obviously I'm not checking out fucking Rom because fuck him, I need to talk about Tekken 8. Yeah, my voice is going and I'm dying. So yeah, take it easy, thank you for watching and I'll see you on the flip side in it. Adios.